Remember Upper East Side's scandalous secrets and jaw-dropping drama? Well, Gossip Girl didn't just shape our teenage years, it redefined an era. But what happened to Serena's sparkle, Blair's schemes, and Chuck's iconic "I'm Chuck Bass"? Let's spill the tea on where your favorite Gossip Girl stars are now and how their lives have transformed since the last time we saw them. You won't believe what some of them are up to. We're starting off with Jessica Soar, who graced our screens as the gorgeous Vanessa Abrams.
This is a friends-only zone. I thought we agreed.
Well, that's not a friends-only dress.
Originally, Jessica's portrayal of Vanessa was meant to be a recurring role. However, thanks to her growing popularity, she soon became a series regular. Since she wrapped up her role as Vanessa in the final season, Jessica has remained active in the entertainment industry, appearing in several projects, like the music video for Taylor Swift's Music 22, the 2017 Twin Peaks revival, and Shameless. Jessica has also played Talakiai on The Orville since 2019. She also reunited with her former co-star, Leighton Meester, for one episode. Acting aside, Jesus has dipped her toes into the podcast world, launching her very own, which she called XOXO with Jessica Soar. In her private life, she is a parent to her daughter Bowie, whom she shares with her partner, Brad Richardson, whom she married in August 2024. We'll never forget Kelly Rutherford's amazing performance as Serena and Eric's eccentric mother, Lily Vander Woodson.
I told him, forget it. I don't care if it's Murakami. It clashes with my sofa.
Kelly ended her role in the show back in 2012. However, she followed it up with several small screen turns in episodes of Being Mary Jane, Dynasty, and Pretty Little Liars: The Perfectionists. Additionally, she's also appeared in several Lifetime films. Most recently, news about her move to Monaco made headlines following a near-decade-long bitter custody battle with her ex-husband, Daniel Giersch. These days, Kelly doesn't do much acting anymore. However, she did guest star in the 2023 Prime Video series Escort Boys. A decade prior, the star was forced to file for bankruptcy after she lost all the pennies she made from starring in Gossip Girl in the custody battle for her kids. Today, she enjoys a quiet life next to her children, walking her dogs and working when she can. Following her role as Dan's little sister on Gossip Girl,
I have 32 missed calls on my phone, okay? And those people aren't calling to tell me how mad they are that I ruined their party. They're calling to tell me that they like my designs and they want to meet me.
Taylor Momsen fell off everyone's radar. Well, that's probably because she's not really into acting these days. She's stayed absent from the screen, leading the rock band Pretty Reckless since 2009. The band released their fourth studio album, Death by Rock and Roll, in February 2021. Although it's safe to say we'll miss Little J's talent on the screen, especially when we think of her famous role as Cindy Lou Who in the 2000 movie How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Taylor is currently on tour with her band and might be coming to a city near you. Who else couldn't take their eyes off the screen whenever Matthew Settle came on screen?
I can't be your safety net anymore. It's not fair. You made your choice to be Mrs. Bass. You need to go do that.
We know we couldn't. Michael sang his way into our hearts as dreamy dad Rufus Humphrey. However, when the show ended, he took a spookier path, playing Mr. Morris in 2014's Ouija and Sam Harris in 2016's The Faith of Anna Waters. Since his appearance in 2017's Valentine, Matthew hasn't made an on-screen appearance. These days, Michael spends his time in New York, where he lives with his daughter. After wrapping up his stint on Gossip Girl, Connor headed to New York University to further his education.
If you need help, I want to make sure you get it.
No, I don't care about the drugs. Damon was just there when no one else would listen.
But he didn't step away from the spotlight for long. He'd gotten his big break on the show and went on to land the role of Declan Porter on Revenge. Since then, his career has continued to soar. Connor has since appeared in a string of films, including Friend Request, 2016, Flock of Four, 2017, and Distancing Socially, 2021. He has come a long way since his Gossip Girl days, and we can't wait to see what's next. The unsung hero of Manhattan's Upper East Side, Dorota Kishlovsky, the loyal and lovable housekeeper of the Waldorf household, was played by Zuzanna Sadkowski. the talented actress who gave her all to Dorota,
Please, I don't want to shine Mr. Chuck's shoes for months.
Yeah, his shoes if you're lucky.
What?
Nothing.
has been on a whirlwind journey since Gossip Girl ended. She's been racking up an impressive resume with guest spots on hit shows like Girls, The Good Wife, and Search Party. But the cherry on top? She reprised her iconic role as Dorota in the HBO Max reboot of Gossip Girl, bringing a touch of nostalgia to the new generation of Upper East Siders. And if that wasn't enough, Susanna went on to snag a role as Mabel Ainsley on Julian Fellowes' The Gilded Age in 2022. Talk about a winning streak! Next, we've got the dashing Nate Archibald. Who can resist those piercing blue eyes? Not us.
Recently, a family member tried to manipulate our site for personal and political gain. We're not going to name names. We're not going to post the story or bury it.
Told you I'd do the right thing.
Luckily, Chase Crawford didn't keep us waiting for long to see him shine on screen again. After Gossip Girl, he dove headfirst into new projects, starring in the short-lived but steamy ABC series Blood and Oil. He then made his mark on the big screen with roles in I Do Until I Don't, Nighthawks, and Inheritance. But the absolute icing on the cake? He joined the wildly popular Amazon Prime series The Boys as Kevin Moskowitz, aka The Deep, and let's just say he made a splash. In the epic words of Ed Westwick as Chuck Bass, I'm Chuck Bass.
I'm Chuck Bass.
These words still echo in the hearts of Gossip Girl fans everywhere. Following his stint on the show, the handsome heartthrob eventually moved on to the Crackle crime series Snatch, where he starred alongside Rupert Grint. The series was based on Guy Ritchie's 2000 heist film of the same name, and Ed starred as hustler Sonny Castillo. Following the movie, Ed moved on to the BBC comedy series White Gold, about a cocky window salesperson, which debuted on Netflix in 2017. Unfortunately, future installments of the show were put on hold in the wake of intimate assault allegations against Ed. Luckily, following his investigation under the LAPD, he was not charged due to lack of evidence. Since then, he's resumed his acting career, returning for White Gold's second and last season, and appearing in Enemy Lines 2020 and Me You Madness 2021. Irrespective of the controversies surrounding him, Ed exchanged vows with the beautiful Amy Jackson, a former Miss Teen World and Bollywood star, in a romantic ceremony on Italy's stunning Amalfi Coast back in August. Blake Lively's incredible portrayal of the
It's a society ball, Serena. You have to represent yourself well.
How is it representing myself well if it's all lies?
free-spirited Serena van der Woodsen for 6 seasons took the world by storm. It was evident that the actress had always been destined for stardom. Following the show, Blake continued her on-screen career with appearances in films like The Age of Adeline, 2015, The Shallows, 2016, Cafe Society, 2016, A Simple Favor, 2018, and Rhythm Section, 2020. She also made her directorial debut in 2021 with Taylor Swift's music video for I Bet You Think About Me, Taylor's version. Speaking of which, Blake is in the production process for her first feature film, the Edgar Wright-written adaptation of the graphic novel Seconds, which she will direct. Most recently, Blake starred in the movie adaptation of Colleen Hoover's critically acclaimed novel, It Ends With Us. Back in 2012, Blake walked down the aisle with fellow Green Lantern star Ryan Reynolds and went on to create a pretty large family. Even though Blake's a little controversial these days, we can't deny that she made such an impact with her role on Gossip Girl. We all couldn't help ourselves whenever Penn Badgley came on the screen as the handsome Dan Humphrey.
I hate to break it to you, but those things happened.
It's not the things, it's how you wrote about them.
That's the point. Dylan Hunter is a judgmental...
After revealing the biggest plot twist of the entire series, Penn went on to star in several movies such as The Paper Store, 2016, Here Today, 2021, and The Birthday Cake, 2021. Since then, however, he remained mainly off TV, only returning in 2019 when he began playing serial killer Joe Goldberg on the Netflix hit series You. Acting aside, Penn also dazzled fans as the lead singer of the indie band Moth XR. In February 2017, at a courthouse ceremony, he tied the knot with Dominique Kirk, the sister of Girls actress Jemima Kirk. They have one son, James, who was born in August 2020. Recently, Penn had fans reeling following his feature in the music video for Ariana Grande's hit song, "The Boy Is Mine." We've come to the end of our list with the gorgeous actress Leighton Meester.
I'm not a stop along the way. I'm a destination, and if you refuse to attend, I'm gonna have to find a replacement. Girls, the waiting list.
Following her incredible run as Blair Waldorf, Leighton continued to star in projects like The Roommate, 2011, Monte Carlo, 2011, Single Parents, and The Weekend Away, 2022. She also has a recurring role as Meredith on How I Met Your Father. When she's not in her acting shoes, Leighton dabbles in music, even releasing her debut album, Heartstrings, in 2014. Although the album peaked at number 139 on the Billboard 200 chart, we know in our hearts that Leighton is forever the rightful queen of the Upper East Side. Speaking of, she cemented her status as the queen of the mid-2000s teen drama with her 2014 wedding to the OC's Adam Brody, a match made in teen soap heaven. Together, they welcomed their daughter Arlo in 2015 and their son, whose name has not been publicly revealed, in 2020. Which of these stars has changed the most? And who did we leave out? Tell us in the comments below. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. XOXO?